Hi everyone, this is Lynn with Paper Life, and today we're going to be working on our October daily Junking It Up challenge. We're doing day 4, design a pumpkin. I'm going to show you my day 5 and 6. I wanted to introduce you to Miss Jasmine, a really dear friend sent her to me, and she is going to be hanging out on my desk, kind of bringing in some of that Halloween cheer for me. My desk is more and more crowded because honestly, I like to have things on my desk that make me happy. Like, here's Mr. Stitch. A friend sent him to me, and we have a lot of fun. It's the things that make me smile. So, like I said, oh, that was my freezer. Today we're going to be doing the Design a Pumpkin. I've done my favorite fall or Halloween tradition activity, favorite fall critter, examples being owl, fox, cat, bat, squirrel, etc. And those are what we're working on today. So that is where I'm going to be doing my pumpkin at, but we'll be there in just a minute. My fall tradition or activities, I'm just going to write them on the back of this journaling card. This was a napkin that I got. I keep mine to work too far up on my desk. Napkin that I got from Dollar General. I really loved it though. Did a fussy cut of a deer and a little squirrel hanging out here. That's my favorite fall critters. Now, to go back to my day 4, excuse me, I fussy cut out a bunch of these roses that Teresa had put in her freebie that she posted for us. I've already painted my back here with, excuse me, Miss Jasmine, purple paisley. And as you can tell, it's not the best coverage in the world, but that's okay. I wasn't fussing over it. Now, when I put out the freebies of the pumpkin, I had to kind of do some of the fussy cutting just to make sure that the sizes fit. So I made my little pumpkin there. But then I thought I would mess around and I made the guy, which I thought both were really cute. I used this tulip glitter for just little accents like across here on his hat. Hopefully that picks up. And on his bow tie. As you can see, I put some of the glitter on her hat. So that's where I pulled the purple from. So my concept was, I'm going to make this like a wedding. So it's going to be Mr. and Mrs. Wedding. Mr. and Mrs. Pumpkin Wedding page. That's what my theory is. So I took this red apple paint that I had. I hate my camera. This shows it more orange, but it is a true red. And because I didn't have any red cardstock in the color that I wanted, I painted my piece of paper and I made up a little bit of a wedding invitation. It says, join us if you dare for a wedding. Mr. and Mrs. Pumpkin, October 31st, 2021, till death do us part. So I figured that's going to go over there somewhere, and my pumpkin heads will be on this side. That is driving me crazy that it's showing it orange. But I want to do something here on this background a little bit more than what I have. So I have this creepy cloth I got from Dollar Tree in the black. I cut off a chunk. My intention was to cover the whole page with it, but of course the chunk I cut off isn't big enough, so we're just going to roll with it. So something kind of in that realm. And I'm going to use my clear gesso to apply the creepy cloth. If you're using something like Mod Podge, you can use that, a glue, matte medium, whatever it is that you want to use. You guys know that this is just kind of my go-to at this point. I'm going to pull my sleeves up because it's time to get crafting and have some fun, right? So I have some of this creepy cloth in the natural and like the white color as well. And my husband found it today and he's like, oh look, it's creepy cloth, also known as cheesecloth. And I'm like, yes, it's very similar. It's a little bit looser weave. I was like, whatever. Don't make fun of my cheesecloth. So I'm hoping that I can get these down into the crease of this page. I'm not sure how well that's going to work. Oh, where did I know I literally, my desk is such a mess, guys. I am really sorry. I'm glad you can only see part of it. There we go. This is what I need. Honestly, my desk is usually a mess, but it's even worse right now than normal. So I figure some of this is going to hang over. I'm not sure if I'm going to cut it yet. You know, kind of cut some of it off. I might have to trim some, or if I want to leave some of it overhanging. I don't know yet. And what I'll probably do is come back through and put another coat over the top just to make sure I have all these little threads nice and secured down. So since I was putting this creepy cloth over the top, that's why I wasn't real concerned about my paint being of full coverage. Sorry, I know at least part of my arm's in your way. But I think we all know how to apply paint-like substance by now. I honestly don't know why I'm recording this. But I am, so fast forward to this part. Okay. So I'm just trying to make sure that I get these. I want it to be a little more seamless, I guess, here in the seam. Ha ha ha. Okay, so all I'm going to do here is I'm going to hit this with my heat gun. I'm going to apply another coat just to make sure I have all these little threads held down to where I want them to. And then we're going to meet back here. That way I'm not driving everybody crazy watching that take place. Okay, so that was about all the patience I had for drying that, the clear gesso on there. As you can see kind of where my white spots are. It's still not completely dry, but that was just taking way too long. So let's see. Here's my little wedding invitation that I made. Yeah, so I figured every wedding has a color themed or themed. There's always something that kind of ties it together. So their colors are going to be red, purple, and black. Let's see, put a little bit of glue on his hat so I can kind of hold those two together. Okay. thank you all for sharing your work and Paper Lifers. I have thoroughly enjoyed seeing everybody's. I know I'm not the only one. I should have got my tacky glue out for as much glue as that took. Trying to make sure I don't spread glue everywhere since I didn't wait for it to all dry. It's overrated. Why would I do that? Okay. So there they are. There's our little happy couple. Cut out some of these roses because I was thinking maybe they could go on there. A few little spots. Oh, that was something else I cut out. Let's see, where did it go? One of our word sayings. I will always love you. Figured that was kind of creepy-ish. Kind of crazy stalker. I don't know. And it could also be really sweet and romantic. Like, oh, I'll love you no matter what. But I'm taking it like, I will love you and I will stalk you and, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. I think I like that rose there on the corner. You guys all know I do not like fussy cutting. I have done more fussy cutting so far for this October daily than I normally ever do. This is really kind of like a black rose. It has a little red tint in the middle. So maybe it's just a really, really dark red rose. Okay, so that's pretty much there. Move my phone out of the way. I don't even remember which day of the week we're on. Grab my scissors. So I just have my, cut my prompt off like I did on all my other days. Gotta figure out somewhere to put that. Thinking I might do that kind of just hidden over here at the side. Mostly because it doesn't really go with the theme or the colors. So if I just kind of tuck it over there, kind of hidden. Alrighty, let's see. I was thinking maybe adding in some little dots of this glue, this glitter. So all I'm going to do is kind of sporadically add them. No real rhyme or reason. Just because for some reason Halloween seems like a fun time to use glitter. I feel like we need one. I feel like he needs another little one right there for him somewhere. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this get dry again. Maybe. I say that, but then I start going back to messing with other things. Nope. Okay. Do we like that? And it does go with the 3. Alright. So what I'm going to do is pause you again while I attempt to get this dry so I could show you guys what it ended up looking like. Figure out if I'm going to cut any of this off or leave it. I don't know. I like it, but I feel like it might become a little much, so we'll see.